What's up, everyone? Drew, aka Catching Rockets here. This is going to be a quickie. Shorty's going to be live in about an hour and 5 minutes, and so I need to crank this out really quick. I didn't think I was going to have time to go live today because Shorty's going live, but yeah, and then right after Shorty goes live, my son has like his band practice, so I wouldn't be back till later this evening. But anyway, it looks like it's going to work out good, but I'm still going to have to just crank this out really quick. So not going to be answering too many questions. I'm definitely not going to be taking any requests. What else was I going to say? Yeah. Anyway, let's hop into this really quick. I will say I am like the biggest idiot in the world, because we had basically pointed this out, earlier, or the day before, I should say. And I said, if we open below, break above, retest, we're grabbing calls up to our single prints, right? And when we broke above and we're here, I don't remember exactly where, but somewhere in Keenan's Discord, I said, like, be careful with calls. It's looking pretty bearish. And I think it might have been right here. And that's where we sliced down and then retested the previous week value area high and just bounced and rocketed and went all the way to our target. But I completely missed the whole move. I hope somebody caught it. I hope some of y'all caught it. But like, I'll be the first one to admit, I wasn't feeling very bullish when we were here. And maybe rightfully so, because we did sell off pretty good and then we went. But we definitely didn't get the move on the first retest. But anyway, pretty wild that we identified exactly what they were going to do tomorrow. These are my other scenarios. Yeah, so is what it is. We're going to go to 30 minutes. Oh, the other thing that I was going to say is I don't have any option setups for you guys. So if anybody's here for option trades, I apologize. I don't have any today. I looked through a bunch of ticker symbols. A couple of things interested me, but all in all, there was nothing that like met my criteria for everything. Oh, and then let's do this live really quick. I forgot to update. Today CRM was an absolute win. So yeah, do that live for you guys. We'll peek at CRM really quick. It did exactly what we were looking for. Basically, we opened here, sold off, bounced, came up to our, so we were looking for puts on a retest, which we got here. We were red for a hot second, and then within 10 minutes we hit our profit target. Full move in 10 minutes, which is pretty sweet. And then from there, they said peace out. They might actually get a bounce here off of this 280.41 level and run from there. And if they do, I would suspect we're going to break this. We'll make a new higher high here because this is a poor high right now. Yeah. Anyway, let's do SPY really quick because, like I said, I don't have a whole lot of time. So let's crank this out. And then Shorty will be live, and he'll be going over market update for futures. While I'm doing this, I will say I really appreciate all the people that like the videos. I never really ask for it because at the end of the day, it really, I mean, like, other than, I think it probably helps with like YouTube algorithms. It's not something I really worry about too much, but at the end of the day, it's nice to see the appreciation from you guys. So if you feel inclined, liking the video would be appreciated. Also, if you're new, oh, I got to delete this spike part. I would appreciate a sub. Basically, 5 days a week, we look at SPY, do our analysis on it, and figure out what we're expecting for the next day. I'm going to delete this poor low part just because otherwise I'll leave it there forever and a year. All right, everything else is good. Let's look at the big picture on SPY. So regaining the 2024 value area high is definitely slightly bullish. However, coming up to this, what is it? 568.21 level and rejecting from there is bearish. And we basically, if we zoom in here, we have made a double top right there, right? And then today's profile, let's see. It's a B-shaped double distribution, capital B. This is looking more bearish than bullish to me. I know we have like a lot of news this week. I don't remember if tomorrow is the day that we're worried about. I think there's some pretty big news tomorrow. Yeah, so Canada CPI, medium CPI year over year, trim CPI year over year, common CPI year over year. So this will all affect the market, pre-market. Excuse me. And then after we have Japan. Wednesday, we have more FOMC employment rates changes, 1-year loan primes, 5-year loan primes after the market closes. And then again, Thursday is a pretty stacked day for news before the open. Yeah. To me, this is bearish. It's looking pretty bearish. But again, until we get back over like 576.98, we'll just say 577. I'm pretty bearish. Below 2024 value or high was way bearish. But like I said, we've managed to regain that. But not looking too hot. Again, losing the 568.21 level is not the best. If they bounce here, like if this is tomorrow, if we're retesting this and bounce from there, that would be pretty bullish. 565.31. I'm going to copy that. And if you're confused, this was resistance, 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 or actually let me put it back on there. That is not where it was. So here it's resistance. Or I guess it's not resistance there. Gets broken, becomes support, support, support. And now we've come back to it here. It became support for a minute. And then we broke back through. If we come back and retest this and bounce off of it, that could be slightly bullish. Okay. We're not able to draw SIGs because we don't have 2 days overlapping. Let's look at our TPO. We do not have a spike. Single prints at the bottom. Single prints at the top. So for those of you that want your levels to be precise, our single prints are the same as our previous day value high. but I'm going to make a separate level just above. But I would recommend, for most people trying this, just put single prints here. So tomorrow, I would be watching for puts in this range. Just know, if you take puts up here at the single prints, which would be ideal kind of, there's a chance that they do this. So we want to be aware, of the POC below. So it might be better to take puts if we do this. Right there, okay? All right. And then at the bottom, basically the same thing, actually. This is the range that we want to watch for calls. And if you take calls, just be aware, I'm just going to draw a line, basically. Actually, let's do it this way. If we're here, just be careful here. Be careful here. And hopefully we can take profits here, or possibly even here. Okay? Anybody have any questions on SPY? To get super bullish, this needs to get cracked. I mean, again, I'm talking about on the day. To get bullish, like on the longer term, we need to get back above 585. Even getting back above 577 would be good. But on a day-to-day basis, getting over this will be more bullish. But it's going to be difficult to do. All right. Let me read through the chat. What's up, GG? What's up, M-Card? What's up, Triple G? What's up, Dose of Glory? What's up, Jack? What's up, Alan? What's up, David Ryan? Great day, thank you. What's up, Almighty Beardman? Is the stream dark? Like me? My room's kind of dark right now. Update, yeah, the hat's back. What it is I just ran inside the house from... my son's, like every day is kind of crazy with my son. So he has band practice with his actual band. 3:30 my time until 4:30. And then I came home. I started this video right away. And then we go back to his music school. And he has a practice where they call it like band corps. And basically what it is the music school he goes to, they try to pair the kids up into bands. And it's not like, oh, you're going to go with this person. They actually vote on it as like a group. So like if there was two kids, like let's just say a bassist and a drummer, that agreed that they wanted to make a group, then they would vote on like a singer and a guitarist and possibly like a rhythm guitarist as well. So, they could have up to like 3 guitarists possibly, but they would vote as a group on each member joining, kind of thing. So my son, he's in one of what they call the pro bands, and he just had his band practice now. The one that we go back to tonight is basically just like all the kids that are good enough are in this thing called like band corps, and generally from that group, like they pick kids to form bands. But my son does like guitar, sings, and does keyboard. His current band, like he'll play guitar and sing, but he goes back in the evening on Mondays for that thing called band corps, and he sings like a couple of punk songs, where he's not playing guitar, he's just singing and like getting all crazy on the stage. It's pretty cool. But so basically that's what it is. Like we go there for an hour, come back. I'm doing the video right now. Then Shorty's going to go live. And then we have to go back there for another hour. And he'll rock out and sing and do his thing. And then we come back home. So that's what it is. But yeah, it's a great day. Oh, but my point is I just got back from the music school. And I don't leave my house without a hat on because my hair is crazy. Damn, Jeremy, what's up, mother father? Jack, he doesn't know what a spike is. That's why I was asking. But I don't want to reveal that was me. It's probably pretty obvious it was me, but not obvious enough, I guess. Hey, what's up, Electric City? Oh, thank you, bro. CRM was sick, Jack. Absolutely sick. AG805? Who, me? How many plays have I called out? I'm not calling out any option trades today. I didn't see anything that I liked. Almighty Beardman, would I consider it a look below and fail of the 20? Yeah, it could be. It really could be, unfortunately. I hope it's not. I know a lot of people might not appreciate this, but I'm really like, not from a greed standpoint, not from like a making money standpoint, but from a reality standpoint, like our economy needs a reset, right? I don't want to relive, and when I say relive, like I was too young to even know what was going on, but in the 80s, like interest rates got as high as like 20%, I think, on houses. I don't want to go back to that. Like, nobody can afford to buy a house when interest rates are 20%. Let me just fact check myself. Okay, not quite 20%, but the average mortgage rate peaked at 18.63% in October of 1981 and remained above 18% for a 2-month span. Yeah. By the end of the 80s, fixed mortgage rates settled around 10%. Yeah, I don't, like, we need a reset. Feel like we're way overdue for a recession. Things are crazy. Like when I go to the grocery store, I feel like I will acknowledge this. Like I'm not a cheap shopper when it comes to the grocery store. Everything I buy is organic. I buy like, farm or pasture raised organic eggs, and I buy, pasture raised chicken for my family or whatever. Pasture raised beef, all organic. I don't want a bunch of hormones and crap. So like my grocery bill might be more than, like the average person that doesn't shop that way. But like for me, I feel like I go to the store for just like a couple days of food, and I'm spending at least $150. It's crazy. But again, I do kind of cook bougie. I don't know, like it's whatever. Having been a chef, like I don't know. I can make really simple meals, but I generally go way overboard, over the top. It's just who I am. So Alan's asking about futures. Yeah, tomorrow we switch contracts. And yeah, there's always going to be a gap up or a gap down. I say always, but like always until there isn't. But for the most part, yeah, you're always going to have some kind of a gap. The contracts are never the same. Excuse me. So our March volume right now is basically 23,000. June, 14.5. And tomorrow, June should surpass March. Okay? It's generally, whatever, like the second Tuesday of the month that you want to switch, or the third Tuesday of the month. I don't remember which one. And then as far as like the difference, you're looking at there's March. So just for simplicity, like 5708 was the high of today. And if we switch to M, the high is 5761, right? So it's like, I don't know, 53 points different, something like that. Okay, so yeah, you will be gapping up. And actually, like, if you look, wait, this is weird. Why is this blank? Am I just really confused? Because I feel like I already started charting. Okay, whatever. My chart doesn't like me. I could have sworn I was charting this. Maybe I only charted NQ. And maybe that's the confusion. I mean, this doesn't really matter for you guys, but maybe I only started charting NQ. Yeah, so I started charting NQ on Sunday, I think. But yeah, I need to chart it tonight. Jay's asking what SIGs are. You guys are funny. Funny with the, what's it called? So, if you just go to my channel, there's a little search button. SIGs. And there's probably a video for that. I just realized I have to let the ad play before I can copy the link. It's so annoying. A couple of times people are like, dude, you sent me a link to an ad. And I'm like, what? I didn't even know you could do that. Anyway, there's the link for the SIGs video. It's really short. It's 2 minutes long. But that'll explain it better than I will right now. Because I don't really have very much time. Let's see. I mean, we have different things here. So if you're watching the previous day value area high or the single prints, The price is $569.70 or $569.75. If you want to get into the safe puts, meaning that we tap this and reject down, crossing 568.76 would be your entry. Calls, we're looking between 562.35 and 562.88. We have to be aware 564.29, 565.01, 568.76, and hopefully close 569.70. What's up, Corey? AG, I don't know if you're in Keenan's Discord. I always post a screenshot after the video. No, it doesn't work like that, Doji. It's just the difference in contract prices. It's not, it doesn't affect SPY. No, you're good, AG. Mike, I don't like to call out specific trades, or I should say like option contracts, because I don't want to be accused of manipulating the market. So you have to figure out what works for you. If you want cheaper contracts, then you would buy same-day expiration, but just know theta is going to destroy you if you're wrong. If you're wanting less theta decay, then, buy a few days out or a week out. But I'm not going to say what to get, because that's a personal preference thing. Giving you guys the levels. And, I don't feel like getting, fined by the SEC or anything like that. So I'm not trying to be accused of manipulating the market. I think that's going to do it unless anybody has any questions. Let me post this really quick while I am thinking about it. If you guys have any questions, I guess now's the time. I've got a little bit of time. Sorry, I'm like thinking. I got a really nice email today. A really nice, bro, Juan, you gotta, you can't just talk about beer like that. You gotta, hook it up, bro. Yeah, no worries, Almighty Beardman. Thanks, Lisa. Jesse Gonzalez, if you see this video, I really appreciate the email. It was really nice. Yeah, I'm glad that the videos are helping you. And I definitely appreciate the email. I don't want to, I replied to you, but I think it's much easier just for me to speak here versus typing. But yeah, so I guess the best thing I can say is just you're probably in the right place now. Definitely tune in for our educational videos, our classes. Read the books pinned in the description of the video. Yeah, do all that. I don't think I can emphasize this part enough. Definitely read all of the books. Complete Guide to Volume Price Analysis by Anna Cooling. These are linked in the description. Trading in the Zone by Mark Douglas. Volume Profile by Trader Dale. And if you're new to the market, read Getting Started in Technical Analysis by Jack D. Schwager. This book is probably my favorite trading book to date. There are more books that you'll want to read after you finish those ones. But in this book, specifically page 25, where it says Strategy 1, you want to memorize this. Page 25 all the way to page 30-ish. If you like the ABC equals CD, then you would want to memorize all the way to whatever it is, like page 35. But it's, it's in line with what we teach. And it's very simple. But this is how you trade. When you see support broken, and we're talking like broken with oomph, right? They didn't just like go through a little bit and then come back. I'm looking always for 3 5-minute candles or more. And then on the retest, you would enter in the same direction, right? Same thing here. Resistance, 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 resistance. Broken with oomph. Retest. Enter in the same direction. Open drive, you're looking for sideways price action. Sell off. Retest. Enter puts. The inverse would be sideways price action, big move up, retest, enter calls. This would be the market open plus open drive, where you sell off from there, eventually retest it, you enter in the same direction. Here's your open drive in a bullish scenario. This I don't really trade off of, but you're welcome to. But definitely at a minimum, memorize page 25 through 30 and apply it to your trading. 80% on ES. Really? Right now? Adonde? Or are you talking about this? The current profile? Because I'm happy for you, but there's 80% rule. The volume profile has to be formed. Yeah, so basically you went from low to high. So you're trading off of old levels on on the new contracts. Okay. Wait, this is the new contracts. Maybe you're looking at the old ones? Oh, I think I see what you're talking about. I need to get off daily candles. That would be helpful. Or wait, I'm on 30 minutes. Excuse me. I'm super confused. I don't see an 80% setup anywhere. Oh, wait, that's crazy. I drew this the other day. Right? Yeah, last week. I met with a couple of friends of mine that I'm teaching trading, and right when price was here, I was like, oh, this is a short, and play it down to previous day POC. And it worked out nicely. I forgot to delete it. Yeah. I'm still so confused. One. This is our open. Wait. Dude, I don't even know what day of the week it is right now. I don't know what's wrong with me. This is our open. Like, our previous day value area is down here. Or Mondays, we're right in the middle of. So I'm confused. This is the old contract. We opened at like the POC. I think what I'm confused about is I have the week. Okay, shut up, Drew. I have like the weekly turned on, and it's got me all tripped up. Okay, got it. Shoot, that's sweet. Okay, my bad. So this is what Juan is talking about. Basically, today we broke above and spent more than 45 minutes above the previous day value area high, or at the time it was the developing value area high. We closed below it, but at the open we retested our previous day value area high, and then he's entering puts or short all the way to the previous day value area low, which is at 5,619. Stuff like this you can just take really small, like MES, with a good size stop loss, and just let it play. And when these hit, like, even if we're doing like, let's be extreme and say our stop loss is like way up here, like, you're getting massive risk to reward, like almost 6-1. Sorry, Juan, my bad. I had the weekly turned on, and I couldn't figure out what you were talking about at all. But yeah, this is beautiful. So right now, ES is trying to do 80% down, which is killer. Which just basically means you trade from the previous day value area high to the previous day value area low. I don't, like, why are my levels? I'm so confused right now. So, like, if we go on 5 minute here, this is the retest. We gave another retest, and now we're selling off. And it's going to grind its way down. Right? Nice. Oh, that's a bummer, one Peary. No, I mean, the 80% rule is here on this contract on ESH. It's just like, I was on the PvP for the weekly, and it was like making me so confused, because I was like, why isn't it starting a new day? Like with futures, it's kind of confusing, because like Sunday turns into Monday, and that's your previous day. And then when the new, or the start of the new day is in the afternoon on Monday, which becomes like your new volume profile. But like, I had weekly turned on, and so there was like no separation. Like, if I turn off my daily here, there was no separation from today to the next day and the days before. And I was just like, I mean, you guys heard me, but I'm like, what day is it? Like, I'm so confused. I couldn't figure out like where the new day was starting, because there wasn't a new profile. I was so confused for a hot second there. It's kind of hilarious, actually, in retrospect. Challenges of charting. All right. Yeah. Yeah, it's going to be a slow grind. All right, everybody. It doesn't look like there's any more questions. So yeah, as always, well, first things first, Shorty will be live in about 25 minutes. He'll be going over futures. Sometimes he also talks about option setups that he might see. Definitely send Central Coast Beer one. And then, as always, big thanks to all the subscribers. Extra big thanks to the friends of the stream. Huge thanks to the people that chat. Keeps things interesting. Huge thanks to the people asking questions. Oh, hey, what's up, Raven? And like I talked about earlier, if you're new, basically 5 days a week, we go over, like Sunday through Thursday, we go over SPY, chart it live, cover what we think will happen the next day, entries for puts, entries for calls, and generally like once or twice a month we do classes on Sunday where we actually teach trading. Definitely read those books that I covered. Definitely memorize those 5 to 10 pages on Trader Dale's book, Volume Profile. That's where it's at. With that said, much love, much respect. Peace out, y'all. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.